all the time.
Going into the playoffs, teams don't have to be hot. You don't have to be 10-2 in the last 12 games for your playoffs, because all of a sudden, if you're matched up against a team that's owned you all year long, your chances of winning that series are very, very slim. So it becomes just, let's get in and let's find out who we're playing, and then we'll get to work.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Harrison Barnes is out there with Domantas Sabonis, and it's Fox, and it's Herter in at the 2-guard spot. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then it's Jones. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Nunn in at the 2-guard. Sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Herter. Offline with his 3. And here's Westbrook. Passes it to Davis. Shoots over Fox. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Westbrook.
Well, all eyes on Westbrook defensively. It helps to make this play work as he delivers on time and on target.
And that one, good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up, GA. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Offensive rebound and stolen by Barnes. And the Kings pushing it up now. Here's Herter. A beautiful reverse layup.
Herter out there completing the break on the run.
Westbrook kicks to Jones. Back to Westbrook. Sacramento grabs the miss. And now Sacramento on the break. Again, Sacramento.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. James dishes to Jones. Good, and the assist goes to James.
There's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there.
Fox, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight, Kevin. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Nunn, and here is Davis. Sabonis grabs the board. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Herter. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and it's off. They can't cash in on the break. Lakers trail by 3. LeBron passes to Davis. Westbrook kicks to LeBron. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Sabonis, the pass to Okpala. Jacks up a 3. That shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him. That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Westbrook. Good on the shot.
Well, we talk about Westbrook and the athleticism he has, but sometimes tactically he approaches those pick and rolls quite well.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
The pass to Herter. Tipped away, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
All right, a chance to see stats for Davis. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. Averaging about 22 points per, 12 rebounds, and 3 assists. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Here's Westbrook. He had 13 points in the win against Minnesota.
As passing another high point in that game, he made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved. Ooh, that's a great matchup for him just because of the size difference right there. He makes that mid-range shot at a very high percentage.
Fox against Davis. Barnes can't get it to go.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Pass to Nunn. And they double up Davis. Left side, Jones. Davis finds Jones. LeBron against Barnes. Right side, Davis. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. So they take the lead. Nunn's got 6.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. The 3 from Barnes. It's good from long range.
Barnes keeps competing out there. When you sink a 3 on him, he's going to come back and try to make you pay.
The 7th overall pick in 2012 out of North Carolina. Harrison Barnes won a title in Golden State. Signs the big contract with Dallas, but yet to achieve the stardom that many predicted back in high school.
Here's Herter following the basket by Anthony Davis. Now Fox, and Jones sends it back. Fast break, the Lakers. Davis has got the...
Whoa! You saw that. Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to the Nuggets in Denver. Lobbed up there for Barnes. It's stolen by Davis. It's LeBron with the drive.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Sabonis with the bucket.
Well, Sabonis can play there on the block. That's where he did a lot of damage in college, so him working inside, that's a good sign.
James with it. He's coming off a 25-point game against Minnesota. Jones kicks to Davis over Barnes. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Herter, good, nice job down low. Now just a 1-point Laker lead.
Well, the more that Herter attacks like this, the more off balance the defense will become.
Inside, reverses, and Davis gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. And it's 6 points for Anthony Davis.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Second shot opportunity. Sabonis, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Back to Westbrook. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
But he's just fearless and unafraid to go up into the traffic of the defense. Westbrook takes it right to the bucket and a well-deserved trip to the line.
The defensive rules were different when you played, Brent. For example, the elimination of the hand check.
Hand checking was huge because great defensive guards like a Derek Harper or a Mookie Blaylock could get their forearm on you and basically move you around rather than you trying to get where you want to go. And the other thing, Kevin, that they did was they didn't allow you to have the time in the free throw line. You have a 2.9 before an illegal defense. It used to be a game really of 2 stars on one side of the floor operating, and the rest of the guys sort of shoveled off in the corner on the other side. All those things have changed with the way the league has gone.
For the better.
Oh, I think so. Yeah, freedom of movement, fluidity of the athletes. It's definitely a better game in terms of the movement.
Here's Fox following the basket by Anthony Davis. Now, here's Fox. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Denver.
but it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
2 points. That one goes. LeBron's got 8.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And here is Fox. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Monk. Passes to Sabonis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Murray. Bryant with the rebound.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down. You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
The putback, and even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Westbrook passes to James.
Come on. So many years, and the body still holding up for LeBron James. Wow.
The Kings trail by 3. In the corner, it's Monk. Fires from deep. The Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Beverly kicks to Westbrook. From deep. Davis, the pass to LeBron. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. They grab their own miss. And finally they hit one. And it's a 5-point Laker lead.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Westbrook with the block.
There's no question that Russell is one of the top 10 athletes we have in the league. On full display there.
And the Kings making a change here. Holmes checked in. .121 left in the first. Murray outside. 6 on the shot clock. The wide open look here for Fox. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
.51 seconds left in the first quarter. Left side, Westbrook. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. In the corner, it's Monk. Misses off the left iron.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
On the wing, James. Back to Westbrook, the 3. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll return shortly. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
On the court for Sacramento, we've got Lyles. Hunk is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Murray, and it's Holmes in at the 5. Now, here's Holmes. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And even though he stands 6'10", Holmes plays taller than that.
He does, mostly, Kevin, because of that length. I mean, he stretches out and uses that quick jump and can block some shots and detour a few guys from trying to do some things offensively.
And the first one at the line is good. Player development, not just a coach's job, Brent, something you're active in right now. And, you know, there are some players who are playing career, who are terrific mentors and teachers on teams.
There's no doubt about it that there are guys. I think about first what Vince Carter has provided to the teams he's been around in the past couple seasons. Zach Randolph, to some degree, was doing that as he moved from Memphis to Sacramento. But there are guys who are still players and that are on the floor contributing and doing big things like Chris Paul and Mike Conley that are such huge attributes to an organization when they start to introduce the changeover in their roster or the next phase of their team. You got to give a lot of kudos and appreciate the fact that players who've been that great for that long accept and willingly accept, Kevin, the role of teaching young guys and paying it forward.
And role players that have been like Calderon and Haslam, who have not been stars, but have been important parts of their organization.
Also, tremendous examples of what it means to be a professional day in and day out. If your responsibilities aren't as great as the top 4 or 5 players, there's still things you can do to make your team better on a daily basis. Those are 2 great names, Kevin.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
They get a hand on it. Here's Smooth. He's covered by Murray. And there's the pass to Smooth. Over in the corner, Beverly. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Murray outside. Out to the right wing. Lyles with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after years and years of rebuilding, the Kings are finally a team on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent, never quit. Probably the fastest team in the history of the NBA. Green said after he plays them, I leave the game exhausted. I go home, I'm dead. And Kevin, we know that Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
David, he sure is. He's got a lot of engine in him. Thank you so much. The Kings trail by 15. Murray, the pass to Lyles. And the dunk by Lyles.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And it's Davis missing.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Mitchell finds Holmes. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bryant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Well, that speaks to AD and just how smart he is. Really good at keeping his guys involved.
The Lakers have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their 2nd trip to the line tonight. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Malik Monk. And the free throw, no good. The Kings trail by 15. Mitchell kicks to Murray. Davis with the double team. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Huerter. No good on the triple.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Beverly against Mitchell. Beverly dishes to Bryant. Unloads. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 14 points for Anthony Davis. So it's Sacramento trailing by 17. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Now here's Davis. Pass to Beverly. Lyles against Davis. It's hauled in by Lyles.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Lakers leading by 14. Passes it to Smooth. Lets it go from deep. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The pass to Lyles. Here's Herter. He's guarded by Davis. Herter, no good.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And finished off by Davis.
Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Sacramento. 19-point game. Lyles against Davis. Here's Herter, and Davis sends it back.
Phenomenal defense by Anthony Davis to spike that shot back. Make a heck of a volleyball player.
Here's Smooth. He had 10 points in the win against Minnesota, but they get it back. Bryant passes to Davis. Four on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. From deep three-point range, and it's Beverly missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance.
And the Lakers making a change here. Christie's checked in. The Kings trail by 19. Timeout called by the Kings.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Damian Jones is checked in for Bryant. Speedy comes in for Anthony Davis. James checked in for Smooth. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Now, here's Holmes. Pass to Herter. He kicks it to Mitchell. Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 6. Back to Herter. Here's the teardrop. They recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Lakers leading by 19 points. Now James. 12 points for him. Here's Gabriel.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Mitchell finds Holmes to stop the run. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
A moment here to see the stats for LeBron James. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Averaging around 26 points per, 8 assists, and 9 rebounds. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
I feel like those rebounds are wearing down and eroding the opponent. His effort right now, physically and mentally, has been good.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Lyles, and it's Fox in for Mitchell. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Here's Christie. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. James kicks to Westbrook. 5 to shoot. Here's Jones. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. The Kings trail by 21. Pass to Sabonis. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Now Fox, defended by Christie. Fox, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Passes it to LeBron. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
And the bright lights of L.A., perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
We watch LeBron and we marvel at him, but how hard that LeBron James works at his craft and continues to push the bar for himself physically is one of the things that you have to appreciate the most.
Los Angeles leading by 23. Westbrook with the bucket. Westbrook's got 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Herter. He has 6. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 8.
Focused shot there and a tough one. Give Herter credit.
LeBron James on the wing. 14 points for him. And it's blocked, but they recover it. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Kept alive. Here's Gabriel. Basket good.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sacramento.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 6. Now the pass to Christie. Jones trying to get open. And again, no good by the Lakers. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Barnes outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. Los Angeles calls timeout. Checked in for Sacramento. Well, a great rebounding small forward can give any team an X factor. Let's look at a few guys who have been playing that role over the course of the last month. LeBron James, number 1.
There are plenty of above-average rebounders at his position, but he is way above average.
Now here's Westbrook. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. LeBron James on the wing. Covered by Barnes. Here's Jones. It's hauled in by the Kings.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Jones against Fox. Pass to Bazemore. Corner shot. LeBron grabs the miss.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And finished off by Westbrook.
I know it's just two, but man, that's a nice two. Westbrook with the insane creativity.
1:03 left in the first half. Bazemore with it. No points in the game yet for him. And he gets it to go.
Well, that kind of look is perfect for Bazemore. He's a very intelligent shooter who does not chuck up bad shots.
James dishes to Westbrook. Releases. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Sabonis with the steal. Bazemore misses. Lakers leading by 20. For 3, Westbrook, count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes, finding it now.
Out left to the wing. Shoots it up. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a big-time first quarter from Anthony Davis. He had 16 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 steal. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
High basketball IQ, something Anthony Davis doesn't always get enough credit for. He repeatedly makes the right decisions on both ends of the floor. Not many big men can control the game the way he does.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
Well, one reason they're getting roasted, a.k.a. blown out, poor rebounding. Way too many one-and-done possessions. I don't want to see guys dribble between their legs and shoot. Not enough fundamentals. Hey, box out 101. Maintain position 101. Learn how to play basketball 101. Things like that, Ernie.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then it's Jones. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's none in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Yeah, just looking at this box score and wondering what Anthony Davis hasn't done. This guy's been on a roll since the tip.
Pass to Herter. In the corner, it's Sabonis. Here's Herter. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Sabonis. The 19-footer is on the money. Sabonis has got 6 points.
Sabonis, a confident scorer on that play right there. Once he's got the ball in his hands in that area, he's looking to shoot.
To the inside, Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 6 assists here tonight.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now, here's Fox. Barnes outside. No good from outside. Outside Westbrook. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Fox. Barnes outside. Sinks the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
Pretty reliable from that area on the floor. Harrison Barnes comfortable rising up and shooting from there.
Westbrook passes to LeBron. Outside Davis. Outside Westbrook. Takes a three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Fox. Over Westbrook. Fox, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And stolen by Barnes. Now, here's Fox. 11 points in the game. There's the pass to Herter. There's the three. Kings with the fresh shot clock. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Clock at 6. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Akpala, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's Herter. Good on the 13-footer. Herter's got 10.
Well, Herter's going to make you pay if you give him that much room.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. Some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you. Here's LeBron. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. Westbrook against Sabonis. Outside Westbrook. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Akpala. For Sacramento, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Kicks to Fox. He dishes it to Barnes. From deep. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Well, we keep talking a lot about Anthony Davis and the fact that when he was a young player, he played the point guard position and then all of a sudden grew like 60 inches to play center position. You see that skill set show up now and again, but really what you're seeing now about AD is his maturity in the game, finding spots on the floor where he can absolutely be dominant and control any kind of offensive possession from wherever he is on the floor.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
James against Barnes. LeBron with the block.
LeBron using his length that time perfectly. When he's in the area, you can't throw up anything lazy.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for the Lakers. Just 5 to shoot. Mitchell finds Sabonis. Over Jones. Sacramento again missing. And at Kentucky, Davis mostly an interior player, but he maintained, Brent, all along. He was capable of more than he showed in college.
There's no question about his skill set, and in the NBA, the opportunity, along with the transition of the NBA game, and especially the center position, he seems to be coming along at the appropriate time to show all of his wares off, Kevin.
So it's the Lakers now, after the Kings pick up 2. 14 feet away. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Here's Murray. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now, here's Mitchell. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Now, here's Monk, defended by Beverly. The shot by Monk is no good.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times. That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Timeout called by the Kings. And Brent, as you know, there aren't many players that can set a tone for a team, but Patrick Beverly is one of them.
And Patrick Beverly always embraces that role about setting the tone defensively on an opposing team's point guard, making sure that tonight, if you're going to beat the team that Pat Beverly plays on, you're going to have to go through them.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And while we have a chance, here are the teams that have swatted away the most shots this season. In third, the Lakers.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Now, here's Mitchell. The rebound by the Lakers. Bryant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the paint. And LeBron throws it down.
LeBron staying on the attack here. He knows when he can take over the game. It's whenever he wants to.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Sabonis. Murray surveying the D. Sacramento again missing.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. For Los Angeles, they have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today, hitting just 3 of 7.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Smooth checked in for Anthony Davis. Free throw, no good for Walker. Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Monk. That's tipped. Tries again. Swiped it away. And here comes Walker, leading the fast break. Ahead. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Walker. Bryant's got 8 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Murray, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And for the Kings, they're shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. And here is Mitchell. Murray outside. Monk for three. That shot, no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. Down low. LeBron kicks to Beverly. But they'll get another chance.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Mitchell looking it over. Now Monk. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Beverly, the pass to Smooth. Back to Beverly. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Sabonis. He's got 6. Monk kicks to Mitchell. Over LeBron. Off the left rim and out.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Here's Lyles. Pass to Monk to end the cold streak. Offensive rebound. Sabonis makes it off the glass. Sabonis has got 4 points this quarter.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points. Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Another steal. Now the Lakers on the break for the finish. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Patrick Beverly is going to come at you every night, just an inspiring player that way, and daring the defense to get physical with him on that play.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
And he makes the first.
And Beverly just motivated every night to get out here, to play, to compete. He hustles and wants to make it really tough on anybody that's on the opposing side of things.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Gabriel's checked in. Then for the Kings, Richaun Holmes. He's checked in for Sabonis. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Monk. The Kings shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Passes it to Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Kings shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty at the line. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Beverly, the pass to Smooth. Banked in off the glass. Smooth's got 7 points.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Bazemore. Offline. And so it's Los Angeles, sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We come back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th. Kent Bazemore is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Murray. Then there's Len. And it's Medu in at the power forward position. Mitchell against Christie. And the shot goes in. Christie's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Lakers. And for Sacramento, they're shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Wide open look here for Murray. The offensive rebound. Medu can't hit. Here's Walker. Sweet little floater.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Kings have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Mitchell dishes to Bazemore. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Smooth's got his 5th rebound in this one. Christie the pass to Walker. Here's Gabriel. Floats one. Here's Smooth. Lays it up off the glass.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now, here's Mitchell. Deep 2 from Murray. Wide open shot is on the money. Here's Christie. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Outside, Walker, and the pass to Christie. Lakers working the ball around now. Gabriel, great positioning on the putback.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Bazemore. Mitchell finds Bazemore. Last year, the average salary for a starting point guard, Brent, in the NBA, was the highest among all positions. Why would that be?
Well, with the way the game has changed, Kevin, there's certainly an emphasis on being able to find guys who are initiating offense, scoring the basketball, shooting three-pointers, and you're seeing a big shift in salaries between point guards and bigs. That's where the biggest disparity is. Centers in the league are getting less and less of an opportunity to have the extended big money contracts because the game has moved to the perimeter, and if you're a big that cannot play on the perimeter, there's not a lot of teams that are willing to invest a significant amount of their cap space into the center position. They want guards and wings who can play out there and do the damage from there.
Here's Walker. Sacramento making their last shot from past the arc. Len grabs the board. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They get the rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Brent, we have seen some international showcase games the last few years. Do you like that trend?
Oh, absolutely. I like the fact that our league, we know how global it is with how many players from different countries are represented throughout the rosters around the league. But for our game to travel around to London and to Mexico City and have an opportunity for those fans to see what NBA basketball is like, I think it's an absolute win for the
I'd like
NBA.
to see more.
Well, more time for those teams. The timing of some of those trips for some teams are a little bit tough in terms of the travel, but their appearances there mean so much more to grow the game globally.
Now here's Bazemore, a pass to Fox. Back to Bazemore, shoots the three. They get it back. Medu, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Christie kicks to Walker. And the Lakers with another miss.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Fox passes to Medu. Feeds to Barnes. 5 on the clock. Can't hit from 12.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Christie against Fox. Jones trying to get open. Gabriel can't get it to go. Sacramento's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by Brown. And Los Angeles guys shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. And how often do players argue calls knowing that they are in the wrong? They know they're going after something that was the correct call.
Let's just say often, Kevin. I mean, you just never, the whistle.
Are they thinking ahead in terms of saying?
I don't think so. It's emotional. It's just an emotional reaction. I mean, you're out there running around and doing what you do, and you get a whistle, you're going to react to it like, oh, I did something wrong. Why am I in the principal's office right now? I want to get my side up. I know you saw it. Everybody does.
That sounds like you may have done a lot of that.
I tried to avoid that, Kevin. Quite frankly.
Did you? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't think that's healthy for you and your reputation.
Barnes outside. Goes up from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Gabriel's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. From deep, Walker. The shot, no good. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Left side, Fox. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Here's Nunn. Brown outside. And stolen by Barnes. And the Kings pushing it up now. Goes up. And the dunk by Bazemore.
Well, that's some speed right there shown by Bazemore. The bucket is as easy as they come if you run like that.
Here's Nunn. Pass to Buckets. Brent, when we talk about home court advantage, do you feel it's the same as it used to be? It has that same impact?
I do think it's still hugely important, Kevin. It's less important when there's a team that has been together for a long time and has proven that they can take their wares on the road and come home with a victory. But it absolutely gives you a level of comfort as a player to get into your routine, to be at a place that seems familiar. Something deep down psychologically helps every member of that team being at home.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
It's tipped, but they get it back. There are many players now signing shorter contracts in free agency. You've talked about this a lot. Does it make it harder or easier for the super teams?
Well, I think it makes it easier because all of a sudden a star player from another team becomes available that you could latch him on to somewhere else.
Any examples you could throw out there that
I don't want to get into the specifics.
Okay,
of it.
I understand.
I think we've seen it over the past 3 or 4 years with some of our star guys. And
yes.
I don't fault them because they're getting smarter. Players are a lot smarter about what it is that they can do with having the very few times, Kevin, that you have a say in your career as to where it is that you're going to play, and more importantly, the potential for what it is that financially you can make.
And playing for a championship.
For a championship, for potentially the opportunity to play with somebody who you've always thought you could either elevate their play or they could elevate yours. This is not going away anytime soon.
And the Lakers with possession here. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Here's none. Pass to Buckets. Just 5 on the clock. Softly drops in the floater.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Barnes. At the top of the key, Len. Barnes outside. Gabriel with the rebound. Gabriel's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Brown the pass to Nunn. Brown with it. Now guarded by Fox. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Drops in the tray. 11 points for Speedy.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Now, here's Fox. Barnes with it, and they get it. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Brent, we have seen some players refuse to speak to the media. For whatever reason, where should that line be drawn?
Well, there is a role and a responsibility, I think, of every player in the league, Kevin, given that it's an entertainment industry and that people have jobs around this league to tell stories, to have access to those players. Now, every player doesn't want to talk or get into certain things, but their availability should be made and people should have access to them. Look, I don't want to take out the trash every Tuesday, but I understand I got to do it at home. Right. And so players have a responsibility to their franchise to be a voice at times.
I always thought you were terrific with the media.
Well, I appreciate that, Kevin. Maybe that's how I got this job.
Here's Nunn. The pass to Buckets. Here's Nunn. Shoots over Fox and misses it off the right side of the rim. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bazemore. They get the rebound. Len. A pass to Fox. Inside. Goes back up. Bazemore misses. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this team, obviously one of the elite teams. They have played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 63.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Fox. And he makes both free throws. Brent, a lot of teams will be paying that luxury tax, and that is a tough thing for a lot of owners to swallow. Is this the best method to deter teams from going over the cap and overspending and outspending smaller markets?
You're hitting the nail on the head, Kevin, because there are some teams, as much as you said it's tough for some teams to swallow, there are other teams that never see that pill.
Right.
And they're willing to go as far as they need to go in order to put a championship team on the floor. It seems to be working, but the question you had for me, was it a deterrent right now? I don't know if it's as significant as it needs to be. We know the repeater tax certainly hurts some teams, but there are still teams that are willing to spend, Kevin. And that's really tough on small market teams who want to avoid that at all costs.
Now here's Bazemore. Fires for three. And it's Mitchell missing. Buckets, covered by Mitchell. Here's Buckets. The teardrop falls in.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing that.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.